everyone. Welcome to ZOL Connect. My name is Penny Pangeti. Great discussion that we'll be having this afternoon. I'm joined by Simba Tagz and PD the Ghost. So please do send your comments through on our page and we can have a conversation together. I think it'll probably just be about the music industry, what these guys get up to. What is the music industry? Do we have one in Zimbabwe?
Our love lives. It'll also be about what food we like to eat, what sports we play.
And at some point, maybe I will host this discussion.
Tell us, how's your day going?
Great. Welcome, guys.
How are you?
I'm good.
That pink looks nice on your lips.
Thank you. Thank you. So let's get into it. Yeah, it's going to be wild. Let's put it that way. So let's kick off with the names, guys. I go by, my government name, Penny Pangeti.
Penny is actually your name.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Is it a shortcut?
No, it's short for my real name.
What's your real name?
Penelope. It is my name. So let's talk about the importance of names in the industry that you both are in.
Okay.
Simba Tagz. Why Simba Tagz? And not Simba
Why
Tagz.
not?
And why? How do you land up on what you're called?
I don't know, this is it's what people just used to call me I was Tagwe in high school. Simbarashi Tagwire.
Yeah.
But that's not, and then before, as an artist, I used to be called Tags, T-A-G-S.
Yeah.
But every time I tried to Google it, I wasn't coming up on top. I was like,
oh, I see.
use ZOL internet,
Okay.
guys, by the way, to Google Simba Tagz. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Simbarashi Tagwire, people just started calling me Simba Tagz.
Okay.
Stuck.
PD the Ghost. Chipoko.
Paul.
Yeah.
Then D is my last name, Dindin.
Oh, okay.
Just removed everything, put them together. Ghost was pretty much, you basically don't see me, but you know what I do. You can feel what I do.
I see.
You can enjoy what I do, but you don't have to see me exactly. So I just put them together.
So who called you Penny?
My mom and dad. Yeah. So not as exciting as any of you guys.
None of us were excited.
So let's talk about what you guys do. PD, you work in radio. Tell us about that.
Well, what do you want to know exactly about radio?
Yeah, what do you do?
I present, I produce. That's for radio. And then music I produce.
Okay.
I write.
Okay.
So yeah.
So that's quadruple threat. Because there's presenting, producing, writing, and what was the other one?
There's two producings.
Oh, two producings. Okay, so you're
producing radio shows, producing music.
Yeah. And tags?
Just a guy. Yeah.
Doing anything of significance in your life?
No, I'm joking. I'm a producer, singer, songwriter.
Yeah.
No, that's
used to be rapper.
Yeah. What happened to that?
I actually want to put out a rap song this year. Yeah.
Insane.
I think it's time.
Yeah. I mean, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Rap in Zim.
Have you ever heard him rap?
I don't know if what you do is rap, or maybe I haven't heard.
No, I actually used to
rap.
Rap.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. The rap scene. You present a show on radio that's all about hip hop, and you're talking about having rapped and wanting to, put out a rap track. Do we have a thriving hip hop and rap scene in Zim?
I think we do.
Yeah.
And I like very much all of the new talent that's coming up. But I think it's happening everywhere. Even in other African countries, there's all this new talent that's coming up.
Yeah.
And it's really exciting to see. But for us old heads, it's pressure.
Oh, well, why is that? Is it just because it's totally different from how you would interpret the genre? Or are you just taking time to catch on?
No, I think that it's now different in the sense that the sound is changing. So you'll find that the old heads, the Simba Tagz of this nature, when they were rapping, it wasn't trap.
Okay.
So now they have to try and figure out how to live in that pocket where trap is more commercial.
Even just the subject matter.
Yeah.
Some of the things they want to talk about or constantly talk about is nothing that I would have thought to talk about.
Sure.
Yeah.
So do you feel pressure as an artist to kind of do what's the in thing at that time, or do you feel as though you've carved out enough of a name for yourself to be able to put out something that people are going to appreciate even in that environment?
I think what we don't realize mostly is that we are like the trendsetters, sort of. So we just always have to be on top of it. Whatever we do, then should be what is followed. That's what you're supposed to think as an artist. I'm not saying that for myself or anyone else, but just do you.
Yeah.
Always.
So we often have questions coming through on our ZOL page, and Belinda Chipai says to PD, I wonder what genre of music PD produces, or do you do any genres?
I'm mainly hip hop and R&B because that's what I grew up knowing and listening to. So I'm more comfortable in that space. If I want to do Afrobeats and house, that's where Simba comes through and tweaks and does his thing because he's more into that.
Yeah.
So I'm more comfortable in R&B and hip hop. That's easy.
Yeah. So I'm fascinated by you guys because you do several things. You're not just doing one thing. You're writing, you're producing, you're performing, you're doing all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Of all of your titles or the things that you do, which one do you hold more closely to your hearts?
All of them.
Yeah,
Really?
no, that's really hard to, because when I'm writing a song for myself, for example, I'm enjoying it. When I'm producing for someone else, I'm enjoying it. When I'm mixing a song for someone else, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's hard to pick, but what usually happens is people will pick for you. So most people say, we prefer Simba as a producer.
Yeah.
Some will be like, as an artist, Simba, but producing, Ikwabo. Then others will be like, song,
Yeah.
like so.
So it depends.
Yeah.
And UPDs at the same?
I work with voices, so I can hear a beat anyway. Even if I'm with him in studio, he can play a beat and then instantaneously I can hear a voice, not his, but someone's voice. Like, okay, this person can fit well on this beat, so we might need to. So for me, creating basically, I think is what I hold dearly.
Yeah.
Like just being creative and just exploring everything that I can do and then trying to get something else out of someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk about our musical identity in Zim. It's a weird place. Like a lot of disparities, a lot of confusion about what is our Zimbabwean sound. Can we describe what that is? What's our sound?
You see, that one for me is always very interesting because no matter what sound from what country, it's made up of different sounds and different influences, right? So even Afrobeats is somehow influenced by reggaeton, it's influenced by reggae, like Jamaican dancehall and things like that. So it's like, for us, I don't think anymore, especially now, at this time, I don't think any sound can be described as having a certain instrument. Shouldn't have a beat, shouldn't have whatever. The message that you're bringing out, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's what we're saying.
That's what makes something quintessentially from that place, what the message is. You agree?
Yeah, because for something to be Zimbabwean, I think it should have a Zimbabwean context, and then the average Zimbabwean can understand.
Yeah.
So for some, that can be having vernacular in their lyrics. It might be Shona, might be Ndebele, whatever language that you're comfortable in.
Yeah.
That's Zimbabwean. So this sound thing, because everyone has an influence. I have a personal preference, and then he has. But what are we making? Music for Zimbabwe, or is it music from Zimbabwe? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
that's a big distinction there.
so
Yeah,
it's
who are you
like
making it for?
We can go to Kenya and start making music from there, but we can make music in Kenya from Zimbabwe.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So it's still Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
If we go there, they're not going to start saying, he's Kenyan. Nah. They're going to say he's Zimbabwean, he's making music.
Yeah.
So I can literally tell a Zimbabwean story in Kenya.
Yeah.
And then they can still have it in their own vernacular language, and then they can understand what's literally
Yeah.
us.
So PD, you work in radio. radio in Zim has an interesting relationship with artists. And I wonder what
do you mean by interesting?
It's interesting.
How?
There's always discussions around perhaps radio is not supporting my artists. There have been stories around the fact that, people in radio will take cuts here and there for us to hear which music we're going to listen to and all of that. Do you think that the reputation that radio in Zimbabwe has gotten is fair?
No.
It's not fair.
Not at all. The thing is, everyone wants to play a blame game, and everyone wants to point a finger at someone. Radio in Zimbabwe is simple. Well, everywhere is simple. And then the problem that probably many artists have is they don't know the sound of a station. So you find that you want to bring a song to a pop station, and then you want to take the hardcore song there. It's not going to get played. And there are different types of radio. There's commercial radio, and then there are community stations which don't essentially make money off.
Yeah.
It. So on a commercial station, you're not going to bring your little song, which is being, you have to have the biggest songs on that commercial station because you want to make money, they want to make money. So your song has to bring the following there. So I think artists need to know which song to take to radio. And then the problem also is they want to give Penny a song and then like 12 songs and then they say pick the one you're going to play. That's not our job.
Yeah.
Our job is to play your record, the one.
Yeah.
So have your team and then bring the best song and then we'll play it.
Yeah.
And that's everywhere.
Tagz, what's your relationship with radio stations in Zim like?
Mine is okay. It's good because we've been working together for a while. And I personally, like, when I make songs, I like to make radio-friendly, ear-friendly stuff, like just commercial stuff. I'm a very commercial producer. So for me, it's been all right. It's been good. But I do second what he's saying. You need to know which songs to send. Because I used to also just make the most hardcore and be like,
here it is, play it now.
Yeah, and because everyone around you is like, this is a dope song, but sometimes it's not dope for radio.
Yeah. And for whatever radio station, you also have to think in those terms as well.
We have like 3 big commercial stations here, which are based in Harare, and the other cities have their own also. So the thing is, I always say, listen, don't target those big 3. It's fine to target them, but if your song also can make it to like the other stations, they have to go there. If it's commercial enough, it's going to go there.
Yeah.
You had Aishan here.
Yeah.
His song literally just took off.
Yeah. And it was even before we were listening to it on radio. Yeah.
So you have to bridge the gap and make sure that what you can do can be played there, can fit there. So most people don't. We make music in our own studios, and then we're like 10 of us, and we're all friends.
Oh, I see.
And some of the friends are not honest enough to say, Tagz, bro.
Let's talk about that.
This one ain't nice.
Like, how honest are you guys? You've worked together and you've worked with like many artists and stuff like that. You listen to something. Obviously, you're working on it in the studio. Are you willing to just put it out there and just say, this one should never see the light of day?
There are many songs like that.
Does that happen?
A lot.
And how do people take that?
Which people are? Our people?
Yeah, your people. When you say something like this one, no one should ever listen to. Like, how do people take that?
Depends on the artist. So some people are willing to take criticism, and some people are just like, I hope so, I done this.
Yeah.
But like for me personally, I will take criticism from anybody.
Really?
Yeah. But I mean with a pinch of salt.
Okay.
Whatever. But it's like, if someone says to me, Guti, your song, like I have a song I put out a few years ago called No Pressure.
Yeah.
And my other friend who's not even musically inclined, we were listening to it in her car. And she was like, the song, when the chorus comes, it doesn't get exciting. She didn't know how to describe it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was like, all right. She's like, but that instrument is just going, zing, turn it up. I did that. Like, I will listen. Because what you don't want sometimes is to have other musicians
I see. Okay.
telling you. Because another musician will be like, wow, man, I'm just blown away by what you've done here. But it's not because it's good. It's just something they wouldn't usually do. So
I see. Okay.
So you need to be able to take criticism. But a lot of people can't and don't.
Yeah, and won't, and just continue doing what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
So let's talk about you guys, your lives. What do you guys do for fun, PD?
You want to know?
Yes. What do you do for fun?
We hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean, guys?
This guy watches basketball
Oh, okay.
and series.
Oh, okay. So like live basketball
Like
or
NBA.
NBA.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
like in my leisure, I watch basketball and I watch series. I'm not a much of a movie person.
Okay, but you watch series. Yeah.
Fair. Movies, it has to have someone that I love.
Okay.
Like one of the actors.
So movies and basketball.
Movies, we cannot really.
No, series. Sorry, series and
yeah.
basketball.
And
Okay.
a pinch of soccer, but
Okay.
90 minutes is bad, bro.
It's a long time, but you can spend 3 hours watching series. I don't get people who are like,
No,
I
it's-
can't do series.
Because they're faster moving.
Oh, I see.
Same
You
with
can
me,
get to the end of the story.
Yeah, same with me. I have like a very short attention span, so would
Can't do it.
never go to cricket.
Oh, really? Not even T20? Okay.
If it's longer than 30 minutes, what are we doing?
Why are we still here? And
Yeah.
you, Tax? What do you do for fun?
I watch series.
For fun.
I watch series as well. I like a lot of superhero series and a lot of corny stuff. That
Yeah.
Black Lightning. Did you watch Black Lightning?
No. I don't even know what that is.
What do you watch? What do you
I
watch?
watch documentaries and news.
Which one? I was watching this. I was watching this documentary about females who kill, bruh. Like serial
That's the
killers.
sort of... No, I don't like those crime ones. But just like animals,
in the
nature...
Or nature, not like.
Yeah, but like documentaries about
Societies.
people and societies, that like anthropology stuff
A what?
and news.
A what?
Yeah, yes,
What's that?
anthropology,
The
like
study
studies
of
of people and
civilizations.
society.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I do for fun. And then food, what do we like to eat?
Fast food.
Really? Doesn't show.
No.
Yeah.
That's why I like it.
Good, okay,
Yeah,
Tax?
Sadly, I don't eat much.
Really? You're not a big fan of food?
Time.
So you have no time to eat?
Eat spicy food.
Oh yes. Anything.
Okay, so
with a lot of chili.
Jollof.
chili. Okay, nice. Okay, but you are watching ZOL Connect. We're having a good time. I'm with Simba Tagz and I'm with PD.
What do you like
The
eating?
Ghost. I'm just trying to do a little segue to camera, and these guys are just
What do
the
you want?
most.
What do you like to eat?
What do I like to eat? Nyama. Anything with meat.
Anything with meat.
Favorite
Yeah.
meat?
Pork.
It's because it's easy to
Ribs.
cook.
Ribs. Yeah. So pork.
Ribs or chops?
Ribs.
What do you think of boneless?
No, they're not ribs. You need to have bones.
It's like bologna. and-
Exactly. You need to have bones in them. It's
Like ham bologna.
no, that's
How do
just.
they make them?
I don't think it's not. It's not
No,
even
no,
ribs.
I don't think those are ribs. I think
It's not even
One of them
ribs.
were
they
better.
manufacture
It's
those
just bits
things.
of meat
Yeah,
that
they
are put
put
together and they
and then
make
they
it
That's
like
mad.
ribs. Yeah.
That's mad. But
I mean,
no, the burgers are not bad though.
the rib burgers.
Yeah, the boneless rib burgers.
No, I don't think so.
They have those
I think to be
fake
ribs, you need to have the actual ribs.
Everybody. We've now met two people who don't know what good food is.
Do you like those rib burgers?
They're not bad.
They're not burgers though. Like, let's be honest.
What is a burger?
It's a burger has beef, real beef.
It's real beef.
Wait, but have you realized that every nice type of meat is named after a town in Europe somewhere?
Every nice type of meat.
Vienna, Hamburg,
Oh, I see what you mean.
Frankfurters.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Did you realize?
No, I have no time to think about meat
don't have
names.
time.
You're
I just
doing
eat
what?
it. Interviewing guys like you.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
No, you can do the segue now.
Well, it's already been messed up, but you are listening to ZOL Connect. send your comments through on our page. Ask these guys questions. I don't even know. What did I say?
You said listening.
Oh, it's the radio thing. Yeah, you're watching ZOL Connect.
Penny Pangeti.
Oh, guys, it's gonna be a lot. It's going to be a little bit.
Gordon Pangeti.
Yeah,
Are
a
you
little
cousins?
bit. We're related.
Oh, okay. Gordon, man, I know about him.
Oh, good. Oh, oh, that's
It's gonna be a long one.
That's your Zaki.
I'm related to him. We'll leave it at that.
So
I think she's the little sister.
So, you guys are producers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Artists. You've done a lot of collaborations with people from outside Zim, right?
Yes,
and we're always hearing about music industries on the continent that are better than ours, right? Nigerians are doing so well, South Africans are doing really well, and all of that. What lessons do you think we could be learning from them to help build up our own industry?
I think work ethic. Like, those people work as they don't really play. In studio one day, we pulled up a beat. What did we pull up a beat, or you made a beat?
Which one?
That time when one night, I don't know why, I think it was made then or it was already there. And then Cam was just like, yo, let's make a song now, everyone write. And then he started writing, Cam started writing, and then I could see that it's going to be a long night. I went to sleep. And then the rest of the people in there didn't write. Someone was complaining for it, someone was like, nah, I need more time.
Yeah.
See, those things whereby they cannot pull up things on the spot at times can make you lose a collaboration or anything like that, because those guys work on schedules.
Okay.
So if Simba Tagz is there and then they're like, this is my opportunity to work with him,
Yeah.
I'm not going to say,
So you're saying grab those opportunities when they come?
Yeah, it's a work ethic thing. I think most of us don't really work that hard.
Would you agree with that?
When Burna Boy came to Zim, I chilled with him 2 days in a row. We made 5 songs.
Wow, okay.
2 days. First time I met Mr. Easy in Rwanda, we went, okay, I brought the studio from here, took it there. In that 3 days, we made 14 songs.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I learned my work ethic from as well, because it was like, geez.
To just say, guys, we have limited time and we're not going to waste a minute of it.
Yeah.
What does that mean, though, for the quality of music that you produce? Because I'm thinking, for you to produce what is going to be the next big thing, you need to, and this is my impression from the outside, is that you need to work hard, you need to suffer, you need to put in days and weeks and hours. So if you're producing 14 songs in whatever amount of time you were saying a week, are they going to be good? Or are we now just...
Of those 14, about 7 to 8 of them already come out. So it's do you know what? It's trial and error. You put out what you put out, see what happens.
Okay.
Everyone, like, a lot of people always say, like artist-wise and radio people, would be like, we know what doesn't work, but we never know what will work. So you'd be like, this is a dope song. If people like it, they're gonna latch on to it. If not, we'll try another one.
On to the next one.
Yeah. So it's about just, we'll see if it works. And the time is limited. Like you're saying, you don't know when you're next going to be with that person and meet that person. So if you're going to, you might as well put something out.
Exactly.
And then figure out what you'll do with it a little later. So when you put music out, whether as a producer or as an artist yourself, do you have a sense of, feeling tense about the fact that whether people are going to like it or not? Because I know you both said, when I've worked on something and I've put it out, I enjoy doing it. And I'm assuming you're not going to let stuff out that you don't like or love.
Me, yeah.
Right? So do you ever feel a sense...
Me.
Or you...
Hans, I don't know what to sing, but...
You just put out stuff, apparently.
Me.
So do you ever feel tense or worried that people are not going to like what you put out? And do you care? And should you care?
Well, I know when something is being put out, you're going to... It's a cross-section. Some are going to not like it, some are going to like it.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, before it even comes out, I have to play it for certain individuals.
Who are those people for you?
For me, well, him, Reverb, Beats,
High Reverb.
a couple of like inner circle people.
Okay.
That I'm like, yo, listen, I'm just going to play this for y'all. Everyone, let me know exactly.
And when that happens, are you in the room while you're playing it?
Yeah, I have to be.
And then what? And you're like sitting amongst them and watching them listen.
Yeah,
that's pressure.
I like to look at their reactions before they say anything. Mm-hmm. The first reaction I would tell them,
this is not working. Tagz, do you have a similar group of people who you're going to run things by first?
Yeah, it's probably the same group.
Okay.
But I'm always just playing my stuff. I think I don't even realize how much I played, but I'll just always be playing it. I'm like, what's very and like you can tell, okay. Before I put out a song, usually I'll be playing it for 4 months in my house. Then you'll be like, you see it, okay, people are catching on to such and such a song, but that one, not really.
Maybe.
I love
and
that
what does that mean when you love it? It's like people not liking your child or thinking
this is your career though, so
yeah.
You're not going to please everyone.
Don't get too attached. I would say.
Don't get too attached to it. Wow. Okay.
Are you attached to everything that you do?
I'll find it for you.
I know, but
do you want to call him now?
Should we?
Let's record first. Then maybe we can call him. So you've, I was reading actually, Tagz, that you are part of a platform that's working to empower artists on the continent, right? And that's important. But I wonder what you think, with your history and the things that you've done in your career, were the biggest challenges that you can help younger artists coming up with so that they don't have to go through the same things you did?
I think every person's struggle is personal, like it depends. For me, my struggle is and was always that I'm just not aggressive enough with my music. I don't work hard enough to put it out. I don't work hard enough to do it. Other people may have good music, good work ethic, but no platform.
Okay.
And all that kind of thing. So, geez, the best advice I can give anybody is to put a good group of people around you, and treat it like a business always. Like I always find that hard. Like even when people are like, "Can you mentor me?" And I'm like, I can't mentor you because I'm going to teach you what I know.
Okay, so from your perspective,
myself.
So you don't mentor?
I do where I can, but it's hard because for some people I'm like, but you have everything you want. Or like I can give you phone numbers.
Do you do that sometimes? Yeah.
This guy's inbox is full of people that I just always send. I'm like, talk to this guy.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Because and this is my impression, that sometimes artists, like when you've gotten a pool of people who are your people, you want to keep them as your people because, like you said, it's a business.
No.
Yeah.
But the person who taught me that the most was Mr. Easy as well.
Yeah.
You'll call someone up, fly them down, chill them for 3 days, and like go.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to have anything from you. Just do what you're doing, but at least you've seen how this works.
Yeah.
You know.
Jonah Tinashe Mdzingwa says, Simba Tagz, yay, yay. I was not going to do that today, but thanks, Jonah. He says, what's more important?
Do properly.
What's the proper way?
Simba Tagz, yay, yay.
Simba Tagz, yay, yay.
What do I you?
You did the shoulder thing.
No, that was just me.
Okay, so with no shoulders.
Do it serious.
Simba Tagz, yay.
No, sing it.
I can't.
Sing it.
I have to do it with the show. Okay. Do it again for me. Do it again for me.
Simba Tagz, yay, yay.
Simba Tagz, yay, yay.
Why are you doing that to your jaw?
Oh, come on. You're hard to impress. Let's go to Jonah's question. Anzina Jonah. This is for you, Tagz. What's more important in music? Going by the new trends or creating your own sound?
It's, like I said before, it's definitely, you have to do your own thing. Always. So like Pharrell. Pharrell will come in and out of like being number one, not number one. But he always sticks by what he does. You won't ever hear him doing X type of song.
Yeah.
Did you know Pharrell the young Alba song SWV? SWV.
Oh,
was that?
SW?
Yeah. Oh
I
wow.
was like, oh wow.
I didn't know that.
He was 19 then.
So favorite.
Jonah. The important thing is making your own trends.
Yeah, make your own
You
trends.
should make your own trends, but SARS from Nigeria, producer, he said to me, do your own thing, but at the end of the day, obviously, realize what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
You have to be good at both. Good at doing your own thing, and then also live within the trend which is there.
Yeah, so being able to pick up stuff
So
from where you are.
don't follow the trend, but be aware of the trend. Then make music outside of the trend a bit, but still.
I don't even know what that means.
Okay, let me give you an example.
Yeah.
Do you know of Jadakiss?
Yes.
Right. Jadakiss is like real rap, boom bap, whatnot.
Yeah.
But you could throw him into a trap song. He sounds perfect. So you should be able to do that. Whereby if someone calls you who is in that sound, you can live with them. And then do things and still get the respect from it, and then you can go back to your
to what your comfortable place. That's really cool, actually. So PD, just before we came on, you were telling me that you have a new show on radio.
Well,
Doesn't have a name yet, but you'll know the name on Sunday. Tell us about it.
what's there to tell you?
What can we expect?
You're gonna listen to good music, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to come?
No, not on a Sunday night.
Do you want me to call you?
Call me, yes.
Yes.
But I won't come on a Sunday
No,
night.
I can call you and then we can talk on air.
Okay, that's
On
fine.
the phone, yeah.
Yeah,
And
we
then
can do that.
Yeah,
What high school did you go to?
St. John's High.
I knew it, man.
Yeah.
Huh?
How many?
Please, let's not talk about... No, let's talk about my age.
No, I doubt you.
What's the fun?
I said, how many?
I want to talk to Auntie Venue.
How many years were you?
We'll talk about...
Stream yangu.
Stream yangu inini, stream yangu
Yeah.
Until their names that are
Okay,
the
stream
names of
yangu
the stream.
pia nyingine
Inini.
Nani?
So the guys who would I say? Vana Simba Pasi. Do you remember them? Vana Batsi Gurure, Shadi, Seke, those guys. Tatenda Janami.
Shit.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that far.
2 years.
That crew.
What's your point?
I'm gonna prefect.
What's your point?
I'm gonna prefect.
I was a hit girl. But we're not talking about me right now. Tags. What are you doing currently? What can we look forward to from you? Because at some point we have to end this conversation.
Like I was talking about my aggression, so I'm putting out.
Are you more aggressive now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm putting out 2 singles this month with videos, which I haven't done in a while.
This month and
Go
both with
next.
videos.
And Mama Chodai.
So when can we expect them?
Huh?
When can we expect them?
When they're out.
When is that going to be?
Mwezi
Soon. It's a week and a bit.
There we go.
Okay. So you heard it here first.
One is featuring Tammy. Yeah.
Nice.
So it's going to be a competition.
Yeah, too many
Simba
years.
Tagz,
Yeah. Fun times.
Interest song.
Now it go it up.
I think that's where we'll end this conversation
No,
this afternoon.
I still
I
talk.
get to say when we're ending it. I'm the boss of the show.
Ani moved pa EP Bangwiru.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, okay.
You are going to dance through them video.
I can't dance.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
Back to school.
So thanks for joining us
I mean,
on
fighting you.
ZOL Connect.
Wow, Mira.
It's been a lot of fun.
Mira.
Join us again next week.
Mira.
Same time, same place. Keep those comments coming, and we'll catch up with you.
How the comments come when we're off?
Next Friday.
We're staying on.
Aku na Pangeti mwana
Bye.